You know, you'd think for as long as I've been doing this that I would know how to make a video. I've recorded so many different things at this point for this particular video, and I don't know if I'm going to even use any of them. As you can see here, it is an absolutely gorgeous day. Another one here in Pennsylvania. We have been getting absolutely spoiled. I had that week in Hawaii, then came back. We had a little bit of snow that first 2 weeks of March, and then it's pretty much the weather has gotten a lot warmer. Here we are mid-April, and I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, and it is just beautiful outside. When the weather gets this nice, I really get a tendency to want to, get outside and straighten up and, do some spring cleaning. Well, I've done that, and you saw the title of the video. Yes, there is nothing in my camera bag anymore. And part of the reason for that is when I was in Hawaii, one of the issues I had when I went on one of the hikes was the size of my camera. And I've gone through this before in the past where it's great having a full frame camera or a mirrorless camera with a detachable lens and a microphone and whatnot. You've got so many features at your fingertips. However, it's the size that's the problem. It's good and it's bad in the same light, so to speak. While where I'm at today, all I have is my DJI Action 3, the little camera I did have when I was in Hawaii, and I've had for a little while now. And I'm a big fan of DJI, just products in general. And before I got the Action 3, before I went on vacation, I was contemplating what I wanted to get for that trip. Do I want to go with the Action 3 here? Did I want to go with the new Osmo Mobile, which is a gimbal for your smartphone, which they're pretty compact, or if I wanted to go with the DJI Pocket. Now, one of the reasons that I decided on the Action camera here is because I can film just like this, the way you see it now. There's no microphone, no gimbal, no nothing. It just grab and go. And that's what I love about this one and my old Osmo that I used to have. The reason I didn't go with the DJI Pocket 2 or the mobile is that I still have to use my phone with the mobile, and the Pocket 2 has been out for a while now, and I know DJI is probably going to release a Pocket 3 here sometime soon. So I kind of want to wait and see what's going to be coming from them here in the near future. Another reason I've sold pretty much everything I have with the exception of this camera is I'm trying to pay some stuff off. Not that, Hawaii is paid for. That was actually, believe it or not, pretty affordable, the deal we got. But a lot of the cameras that I buy and the things like that, I do charge quite a bit. So over the next year, I really want to pay my debt down. And if all I need is to really grab one of these small cameras and just go, then that's what I'm going to use. And I know, famous last words, I'm going to buy a new camera in a month now. Now, as much as I loved my drone that I had, the DJI Mini 3 Pro, I did sell that a couple weeks back on eBay, and partly I sold it for two reasons. Number one, I wanted to pay, like I said, pay some stuff off. But number two, I was a little nervous flying it at times because it is such a light drone. When I was in Hawaii, I almost couldn't fly it at all because the wind was just so gnarly there. And I also had an issue with it just out in Lancaster about 2 weeks ago. And really, I didn't feel that great flying it. I really missed my Mavic Air 2. So that was pretty much my decision. Sell that and wait for DJI to release a Mavic Air 3, which I'm hoping they will this year. And I want to save up my money for that because I really enjoyed my Mavic Air 2. That was a fantastic drone. And I do kind of miss it. I miss it, the bulkiness of it. It gave you a little more peace of mind when flying it, especially in higher wind situations. That I was so afraid that Mini 3 was just going to fly off and get tipped over. So that's sold. My Panasonic I have up for sale. I really, as much as I'd like to have a full frame camera, and I know I changed my mind like crazy. I'm worse than, Brett Favre and Tom Brady combined when it comes to indecisiveness. But I think in the long run, it's going to be for the better. I know these camera companies are starting to release cameras smaller and smaller, more with the vlogger in mind. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for those just right specs on a, mirrorless camera system with detachable lenses to make the jump on. So I'm going to start putting some money away once I pay stuff off and, go that route. So in the meantime, as you can see, just got that little guy right there. And this camera films, you know, 4K, 30 frames a second, all the way down to 24, all the way up to 120 for slow motion. And the microphones on these are fantastic. I know Randy has one of these, and Jay has had one as well for a while now. And the image quality is fantastic. They sound really good, even with no external microphone hooked up to it. There's almost no wind today, so this is perfect. And I mean, you can tell, look just how crystal clear that water is, or how smooth it looks. And I know by now you guys have noticed the name change of the channel. It's becoming almost a yearly thing, but if you look back, I've always kind of had, with the exception of what I changed my name to last year, they've all been pretty much the same. It was Matt MPG when I was doing the whole car thing, and then it just became Matt PG. And then last year, after I deleted my old YouTube channel and started this new one here, I called it Rail Flight, because at the time I was really focusing on just the drone footage as well as the train content as well. But after going on vacation and then coming back and doing some more sightseeing, I got a scooter recently, which you guys will be seeing a video of here very soon. And the Rail Flight just didn't work. It just didn't feel like it really fit this channel and what I want to do moving forward. I'm still trying to put my finger on what this channel is going to be. It's definitely centered around sightseeing and, you know, doing some history stuff every now and then with going to Gettysburg. I still love the train stuff. I'm planning on going up to Jim Thorpe this year, along with getting out to the Western Maryland Scenic Railway, along with definitely going back to Strasburg. I know a lot of people did enjoy those couple of videos I did recently there. And actually it was the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania, which has already put me over the 4,000 watch time hours to get monetized on YouTube here. I just need to hit that 1,000 subscriber goal and keep going from there. So that's been pretty exciting. I actually was looking at my analytics. I was dumping some footage on my laptop when I was sitting in the hotel there in Oahu, down at Waikiki Beach, and Mel was there, and I was like, hey hon, you got to check this out. And sure enough, I had passed that threshold there, which I'd never gotten really even that close to on my old channel. I think I got to like 2,800 on my old channel. It's got me pretty excited. I'm happy. The weather's nice, and I'm looking forward to creating some more content and trying out different gear and seeing what gets released and actually saving some money for it. I know DJI just released a new drone. It's not one that I really can afford anytime soon. It's the new DJI Inspire 3. It starts at around $15,000, and the features on it, yeah, if I was a rich guy, I would jump on it in a heartbeat, but man, that's way too much, even for me. So, and finally, guys, another reason I'm doing this video is I just wanted to thank you to all of you that have been subscribed since the beginning, even on my old channel, to the friends that I've met doing this YouTube thing over the years. I know I'm indecisive. I change my mind constantly. I do. That's the way I've been my whole life. It just kind of makes it's part of who I am. You know, I try to reel it in as much as I can, but sometimes I can't resist. So, because I'm a creative person, I love designing new things. I love playing around with Photoshop and seeing what I like and what works. So I just, you know, thank you guys for being around, and hopefully, you know, I can keep entertaining you moving forward with whatever content I decide to make. I know I'm rambling a bit, and I appreciate you guys listening to me. I got to get back home. My dad's coming over for dinner later, and we're going to do some steaks on the grill, and plus I have to mow the lawn for the third time already. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you soon.